I'm in the middle of all good things, and in my heart I have supreme goodness. I need to pay attention.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Today I have the great honor to have here my dear friend Markus Amann, who as a philosopher is primarily known for his talks on the responsibility to be happy. So Markus, why such a topic? What does responsibility to be happy mean for you? Why is it important?
For me, thank you for inviting me to that short talk here, conversation. For me, it is important because that we want to be happy. It's just natural. Everybody wants to be happy. Even if they think happiness is not so important for me, they think through that thinking they will be more happy. So there's always, that is our goal as beings. But the responsibility to be happy it's for you, yourself and others. If you think that yourself want to be happy, that's very good, and you cannot think other than that. But if you think, I'm also happy because others will be inspired by that happiness, it's much easier to become happy. I have that from a Tibetan philosopher, and he said once we were very busy and frustrated, he called us, like in a training situation. We were very busy, we were preparing all the time, and he just called us and said to us, you cannot be so serious. You have to be more joyful, and I give you one thing. Remember this. I'm in the middle of all good things, and in my heart I have supreme goodness. I need to pay attention.
Tell us more about the idea that I have supreme goodness in me. I don't think most people can really feel that way.
Yeah. You have supreme goodness because you always want happiness, and always it will make you happy, usually, when you can support others' happiness. Even if you lose all our memory, we never can lose knowing that we like to be happy and we like to impact others with our happiness. So that is always there. And that is the rule of all morality and all ethical conduct and science on ethics.
Yeah, in your talks you oftentimes talk about the idea that for being happy you need to kind of open up or let go of something. Can you elaborate on this a little bit?
Yes. Yeah, basically we need to let go of our tunnel thinking, because we think happiness is in the future and we have very seriously to go there. But actually that's not true. It's better to open up, let go of that tunnel like sight, and open up and see all the good things around us and all the good ideas and good wishes that we have in us, and connect to this, to the goodness inside of us and to the goodness around us. Then we have much more possibilities, more ideas, more inspiration, more power to overcome obstacles and problems.
Well, I think most of the time I'm maybe like even too much all over the place, and it's very important to, concentrate and focus in on one thing.
You have to start training yourself to be open before you set up your goals. You should never make plans or goals when you are unhappy. And being happy means you have a feeling of spaciousness and you see the whole picture, and you have to know it's possible, and you have also include all problems and obstacles, but still have a happy goal. And therefore it's very important to open up. And once you have the big picture and you are open, then you can focus on the next step And that is then the second part, like you need to learn to concentrate and hold the focus on one thing.
I know you're also doing this philosophical practice where people come to you to seek advice. What are the main problems that people are struggling with?
Most people are almost all the time on the edge of losing their hope and losing their happiness.
What is hope?
Hope is that you have some goal or some future that you think it's realistic that you can achieve it.
So how do you put the idea that everything's already good together with the idea that you still have to go after something and do something? Isn't that a contradiction?
No, it's not a contradiction. Basically, everything is good because if you are a being and you have thinking, you have some basic goodness in you. And that basic goodness is that you want yourself and others to be happy. And it's very natural to have this sense of responsibility to be happy. Even like if you have total amnesia, you would now have an accident. A friend of mine had an accident. He even forgot my name and who I am. But he never lost this sense that he wants to be happy and he wants to share his happiness with others. This reminds me on a friend who said, only dead fish go with the flow. If you are a happy fish, then you can really, like a trout, you can even go up the waterfall or like salmon. A salmon or a trout that is really like strong would never go with the flow. Only dead fish go with the flow. I think you should not rush into decisions. When you are asked for help, then you need a little bit to sit down for a few moments, to relax and think, can I fit in this into my plans? And can I really offer something? Because it's better to offer some small thing, but offer it happily, than to offer big things and offer it unhappily. Because the responsibility to happy means for me not only the goal should bring for happiness, but also how you do it and the way you do it should also be happy. Aristotle says that if a good deed has to be done joyful, other than that, it's not a good deed. And I like that idea, because if the other things you are unhappy when you help them, that is not such a good help for them. Joy is something joyful, is an action that is not hindered by other actions. Like if you do something, whatever you do, and it's not hindered by other actions, and you just can do it, naturally it has happiness. You know, when you just make your breakfast or you prepare your eggs, which you don't do as a vegan, I rejoice in that. But if somebody makes his egg and you just do that and joyfully do that, it will be naturally joyful to do it. Happiness is a feeling that you are doing one thing, but in the background, still you have the big picture.
If busy people like me now go about their lives, what's this one thing they should know about to be more happy and to support others' happiness?
Yes. I would think one truth you should hold. One truth you should hold. And this has 3 things in it. Number 1, I'm in the middle of all good things. Number 2, in my heart I have supreme goodness. Number 3, I need to pay attention. I'm in the middle of all good things, and in my heart I have supreme goodness. I need to pay attention.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Markus.
You're very welcome. Thank you.